Going to get some breakfast. The breakfast at Rio Plaza Times Square is so good. We just love this hotel. Such a great choice.
Now we're gonna get some breakfast, and head on to chill tour in Chinatown, Little Italy. Okay, breakfast time.
So after breakfast and right before heading to Chinatown, we took the subway all the way downtown to Battery Park, where you can find all the ferries and ships that goes by or to Ellis Island, where you can find the Statue of Liberty. Today we'll get to the Staten Island Ferry, which is completely free of charge, even for tourists. And that's quite a find here in New York.
Oh, there's the Staten Island Ferry. So cool. Guy, Sameach?
This ferry is going straight to Staten Island with no stops at Ellis Island, unfortunately, but you can still get a really close view on the Statue of Liberty. Plus, Itai loves Spider-Man, and this ferry was in the first Tom Holland Spider-Man Homecoming. So if your kids love Spider-Man, that's a must in New York. And again, it's free of charge. Woohoo!
Time to go, time to go!
Staten Island Ferry runs 24/7 and arrives every 15 to 30 minutes, depends on if it's rush hour or not. Anyway, not a long wait at all. Just remember that in order to see the Statue of Liberty, stick to the right if you live in Manhattan and stick to the left if you're returning from the Staten Island. So to summarize, the Staten Island Ferry was fun. It was exciting to see the Statue of Liberty for the first time, and it's really great if you're on a budget and you want to see the Statue of Liberty for free, or if you're looking for some quick wins without too much of planning. No tickets to purchase in advance or something like that. Very simple, just get there and enjoy a nice hour or two. We certainly enjoyed it.
Canal Street station here, the subway. We're gonna explore a bit of Chinatown. We'll see how that is. We're gonna try and get some lunch here. We came across the first nice New Yorker so far. It helped us get the stroller out of the subway station, which is always kind of complicated. We're gonna try and get some souvenirs and get something to eat. So we end up eating at McDonald's because we're lame and we didn't want to take the chance in restaurant because we didn't want the kids to complain. So we went on the safe side. And we're now traveling to Chinatown. There's this thing here. Looks like a Chinese structure. I have no idea what it is. Looks nice though.
So after reading a bit about Chinatown, we knew we should go straight to Canal Street, which is the main street in Chinatown, and just start walking from there to get some more of the culture there. Unfortunately, we didn't find too much stuff to do there, to be honest, other than buy some souvenirs which are much cheaper than they are in Times Square, for example. My guess is that if it was just Danit and myself, without the kids, we couldn't make much more out of Chinatown. But for now, let's move on to Little Italy. which is right next to Chinatown, and basically offers a lot of Italian restaurants, ice creams, some more souvenirs, and some nice Italian vibe. There was one worth mentioning store we got into in Little Italy. That was the Christmas in New York store. We actually got there just to get some AC time during that hot sunny day, but we stayed a bit to enjoy this beautiful store, which has a lot of Christmas products and much more. Well designed and fun for a short break from walking in the sun.
Got soft ice cream. Yeah, finally. It looks a nice one too. It's called soft sack. It's really good.
It's almost like
That's one with the dip. I'm gonna get my own in just a second. Thank you very much. Bye. Oh yeah. So we got here at Ground Zero, the memorial of the September 11 events. Wow, this is huge. Kids are kind of tired, but we really wanted to experience this place too.
Before getting to the breathtaking Ground Zero Memorial, we got into the Westfield Mall, which opened in 2016 and was replacing the mall that was under the World Trade Center until destroyed in the tragic events of September 11. And while I can't say the experience inside was different from any other mall, the structure itself is impressive and it's another nice place to visit on our way. Not to mention the endless need for AC in July. I mean, you get it. 2 minutes away from Westfield Mall, we got to the National September 11 Memorial, which is huge and beautiful. It contains the names of each and every victim of that tragic event. I was 17 years old when it happened, and watching the news from New York and seeing what's going on there at that day, it was so terrible, and it's not something you can forget that easily. And being here and watch this beautiful memorial, I mean, it's not something you can just pass and move on.
So we just finished walking through the memorial September 11. It's really beautiful, and I'm gonna head back to the hotel now to get some rest and eat dinner later on. So we're back at Times Square after we managed to do stuff today. I think we went on the Staten Island Ferry, and then Chinatown, Little Italy, and the 9/11 Memorial, the World Trade Center. That's it for now, at least. We're going back to the hotel. We're gonna rest a bit, and then give it another try for Joe's Pizza. Maybe the line won't be that long today. We can enjoy some of it. But meanwhile, we have a nice view of Times Square till we get to the hotel. Okay.
And before we'll move on, that's my time to invite you to subscribe to our channel and make sure the bell button is on so you'll get notified when we'll publish our next adventure. And if you like this video, we'd really appreciate a click on the like button. And if you have any feedback or comment, just write it down below and we'll be happy to respond as soon as possible. Okay, so although we didn't film it, after we rested a bit in the hotel, we walked a bit more in the Times Square and visited the amazing Disney store in Times Square. And whatever Disney does, I mean, we just love it. We bought an Hawkeye kit for Itai and a Turning Red plush for Romy. And it also bought a little Minnie Mouse plush, so they got out of there pretty happy. And what will be better than ending this day at the so popular Joe's Pizza? We finally got there, waited in line not too long, and enjoyed a few tasty slices of pizza, which most certainly raised up to the expectations. Great pizza with some real New York vibe. So that is it for today. We had a pretty packed day with a lot of adventures, and tomorrow won't be any different. Hope to see you there. Have a great one.
Please move forward.
Ace. This is so good. This is really nice hotel. Romy and Vinette. That's it. Let's rest.